Hey YouTubers, Gizzy Greenfingers here. So just thought I'd do a bonsai tour of all my bonsais. We're in mid-August, so autumn is on its way. And in front of you, that is my sycamore. And it's got a lovely root structure down below, and I'd love to get that in a smaller pot, and I will get that in a smaller pot. But it's got a great structure that is starting. Come winter, I'll know what to do because I'll be able to see it a lot easier. But yeah, I've just chopped it back just to keep it under control. But that is my sycamore. And on the right here is my wisteria. And I've had this for a few years. I've been wiring it. We haven't done a lot. We've got a new little bit going on there, but that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is about it. It's not done a lot. Slow growers. And then we go on to my large. I had this few years. Was going to do an informal upright, but I lost a branch, so I've had to use wires, as you can see from the indentations in the trunk. But it's held its shape, and that'll grow out. So all is good with the larch. And this is one of my favourites. This is my English oak, ladies and gentlemen. Now I've had about 12 years. No, I've not. I've had him about 11 years, I think. But he's about 12, 13 years old from a seed, I'd assume. I plucked it. But look at that girthiness on him. He's loving it. He is loving it. And it's one of my favourites. It's one of my favourites. I do love English oaks. And if we just pull this in front of us, this is my Kojaname, which is a cherry blossom, ladies and gentlemen, but you already know that. And I hacked this back a couple of years back. I think on the bloody third, no, a couple of years, it was a couple of years, but so slow growing. So if you want to grow a Kojaname, expect to wait a while. And he is my contorted hazel, twisted hazel, whatever you want to call it. It's got a lot of names. But we're actually getting the old like tassels starting on some of them. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'll get some hazelnuts. Who knows? I doubt it. I don't think you get hazelnuts off twisted or contorted hazel. So anyway. And that is my Mugo pine. Now this bonsai, I'm going to be honest with you. I've not got a Scooby-Doo what I'm doing with it. I don't know how it grows. I am winging this at the moment. It's going to get to the point where I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to just sell it as it is, and just hopefully it looks good enough before it gets to that point where I don't know what I'm doing. But at the moment, it's looking all right. I just need to do a bit more research on that Mugo pine. And he is my mountain ash. I had him for like 3 years, just in a little 6 centimetre pot. Bless its cotton socks. And I cut it a few months back, if not a month. It's not been long, and this is how it's going. So we'll let that do its thing all year, and then we'll be wiring that bad boy. And this is my turkey fig. Little Miss Figgy, I think. It's either Little Miss, yeah, it's a Little Miss Figgy variety. And it wasn't doing so well. I don't know why. But then it bounced back, and then I had it in a greenhouse, forgot to water it, and then it started wilting. That's why we got some of them leaves that are pretty crap on it. But it's bounced back. We'll just put all these back where they were, and we'll go to the one that takes all my time, ladies and gentlemen. But it's worth every minute, and that's it. My weeping willow. It's actually called a corkscrew willow or twisted willow, but I've been using wires on it for the last 4 years nearly to get it to this shape, and it's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love it. I can't wait till winter to actually see the branch structure and the end wiring result that I do. But that is it. That is my weeping willow. And yeah, I spent hundreds of hours on that, on this bad boy. Yeah, it's a little tiny pot, bless its cotton socks. It's doing alright, but ideally it probably wants to go in a bigger pot, but it ain't happening. It's staying in that pot. By God it is. I suppose you're wondering what these long bits are. Well, I'm going to have like another top to it eventually. So it's going to be like a 3-tier. Not a 2-tier like Keir Starmer, a 3-tier. And this one, E, is my apple. Yeah. And that's, I forgot about the wires. It grows so well. We've had such a good summer. Well, it caught me out. It caught me out, didn't it? Caught me out, and I thought, oh, for crying out loud! But the way that's growing, they'll soon grow out. So I'm not worried about that in the slightest. And this is my pomegranate. And I sort of give up on this, and I was like, oh, it looks crap. I can't do anything with it. But after this year, I'm looking at it now and going, actually, yeah, if I did that and that and that, I could actually have a decent pomegranate tree out of that. So I'm going to start watering it again, I think. I think we will start to water that again. And that might be a nice pomegranate bonsai hopeful. And we'll just cut all those bits off and it'll look great. Put it under lights. Yeah, you're loving it. And this bad boy is my mimosa silk tree, ladies and gentlemen. You get little pink flowers come on that, apparently. I've not had any flowers yet. I've only had it a couple year from my nursery stock. Been wiring it, but at the moment I've sort of been clip and growing it. Oh, no, not a clip and grow. Yeah, I have been clip and growing that one. But she's a beauty. She is a beauty. I need to do some work for it come winter, but she stays indoors with me through the winter. So we go upstairs, and this is my bad boy. This is my Brazilian rain tree, ladies and gentlemen. That is 2 years old. This December from seed it will be. I've just repotted it into a nice shallow pot so it can fit in my tropical tree setup for the winter, and it is loving it. It looks good. It looks good. And this is my jacaranda. And yeah, this is a great tree to work with, but it's so delicate. And I've snapped bits off left, right and centre. But I love working with it. But we will be doing some wiring come winter, because that is going to go in the tropical tree setup. And this is my mimosa paducah. Now this is quite a sensitive plant, you see. It doesn't like its leaves being touched. It go, oh no, I don't like that, and they just shut up. But I cut it right back not long ago, and we're starting to get shoots left, right and centre. So that's how you keep it alive. But we're getting some girth on that, ladies and gentlemen. Getting some girth on that. And this, well, this is my Satsuki azalea. And this nearly died a couple years back, if not longer. And, well, you just got to look at my channel and see for yourself how this has transformed itself. But it's got like the trunk. Do you see that bit protruding out the right hand side? That didn't used to be there. It's getting so muscly. It's just, do you know what I mean? It's got muscle. It's like, yeah, look at me. I'm a Satsuki azalea. Yeah. It looks great, and I think I've styled it quite well. So far, so good. But only you could tell me that. So that's a Satsuki azalea, ladies and gentlemen, that one. And this last, but good, because I love mangoes. This is my mango hopeful bonsai. And obviously this is a tropical tree, so this will be going under lights in the winter. And it suffered from bloody bugs, ladies and gentlemen. It did suffer, and it didn't do anything for probably a month, which was quite annoying because I did want it to do a lot more. And also, it's in a bigger pot. I'd like to get this in a shallower pot, ladies and gentlemen, just so it will fit in the tropical tree setup that I've got. But if you enjoyed watching and seeing all my trees and you want to see more, then you know what to do. I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da for now. Gizzy Greenfingers.